How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and basically this is a new thing I'm starting on my channel, and it's to review teams. I know, similar to No Sleeves, he does this on his channel as well, like a team build Tuesday type thing. I'm trying to get this one out once a week at least. So the way to do this is make sure you're in my Discord and post your team links in the team build section, of course, and I will be clicking through those links, and I will be reviewing those teams and giving my honest opinions on them and what maybe you could do. I mean, I'm not the best with this, don't get me wrong, I'm not the best when it comes to team building, but I pretty much can tell you like what holes you need to fill and you know, all that stuff. What's going to be really more beneficial as well is if you tell me your situation, like coins, collectibles, and stuff like that. If you should save up for a master set or an icon, stuff like that, that goes a long way, right? So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. And this first team we got coming in is from Charles Dean. So he sent this team in. He's got 10 out of 10 for distributor, 4 to 4 on speedster, 6 out of 6 for howitzer, and his forward core looks like this. So he's got the Lafleur, Crosby, Gretzky. The Crosby card is a very, very nice card. Ristolainen, and he chose for his free card from Christmas. Coffee. Right away, I can tell already what the problem is with this team. And not really a problem, but thing that then definitely can be improved on, right? So Besser, you know, he's good. His top 6 is really good. McDavid's honestly a higher than an 87, it feels like. He plays very, very, very well for his overall. So, you know, definitely McDavid's the one you want to just probably keep. Bobby Olik's a good cheap option. Lindros I love. Filippo is a good one because he's got great synergies as well. He's got Spark and Speedster. Thing is, I mean, that's really not doing much for you because, I mean, yeah, obviously he has, you know, Speedster and Spark. But at the end of the day, I mean, just, it's not like he's getting a team sent out of that, right? So it's kind of pointless there, but other than that, Nugent Hopkins on the fourth line is really good with howitzer. Sundin as distributor. Line as distributor as well. His coach has distributor 3, which is good. And the 2 goalies have distributor also. So what I'd say, honestly, what I'd recommend to try to improve on this team is definitely your defense. You know, your lefties are kind of meh. I mean, again, because you really have the Spark Synergy active. Werenski's not bad with Speedster. I don't like this Pietrangelo card at all, actually. I'm not a fan of this card because really, overall, I mean, he's 86 overall, and even if you see he's adjusted overall, you know, simply, you know, it's not really amazing, you know, it's really not an amazing card, that's for sure. So, I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it's an amazing card. Like, yeah, obviously with distributor, he gets to 83 speed, but it's still not like the fastest card. There's better options out there for Pietrangelo. It's doing nothing for you synergies-wise as well. That's another thing I'd give you guys, like, tip-wise. At the end of the day, I mean, if a card's not giving you any like synergy boost, it's kind of a waste. I feel like, at least if you're not getting, you know, any synergies like worth for, you know, that card, it's kind of a waste. Like, I mean, also, who else? I mean, McDavid. I mean, yeah, but McDavid's just good. I mean, he's someone like you really don't need to worry about synergies. But yeah, overall, I mean, there's just a bunch of just decent cards here that I mean, honestly, I just try to keep on improving. Nugent Hopkins I like a lot. I'd honestly probably put him ahead of Filippo on the third line. I don't know what his situation is with that, but yeah, I mean, slowly improve each position. I mean, that's really a thing that I would recommend. But overall, very good team. Very, very good team. Thanks for sending that in, Charles. We got Eve Fank here. 10 out of 10 for distributor. He's got the 6 out of 4 for Speedster, 7 out of 6 for howitzer. Now that's a lot right there. So he's got a lot on Speedster. So his forwards looking similar to that last guy's actually. He's got Lafleur, Lemieux, Gretzky, Besser, Nobels, which is really a good card. Base McDavid, John Carlson, I love that card. Scott Niedermayer, 88. Honestly, didn't realize how good this card was. With the Speedster Synergy active, his speed actually cranks up to 95 with distributor, which is actually nuts. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of how Niedermayer looks. Actually, really, really good card right here. So, I don't know. I mean, honestly, your defense looks really good. You got Ristolainen as well as a good choice, I'd say. Definitely was a really good choice. Ryan Whitney's an awesome left-handed D-man. Erik Karlsson, I don't like him, honestly, on the team right now. Base card edition, 85. Not a fan, honestly. Just feel like that could be a card that, you know, you should try to improve on. He's a base card. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. Karlsson's not bad, but you definitely can upgrade. You can. There's no way you can. You have all these good MSPs. There's no way you can't afford a better card than a base card. You shouldn't be having a base card on your team. Same thing with, you shouldn't have Stamkos on your team anymore. Just get him off the team, dude. McDavid is obviously really good. Like, you can justify having him, but everyone else, I mean, come on. I don't really love Vasilevsky either. I would probably just try to get a team with like Bishop, if I'm being honest. But if he works for you, I mean, keep rocking with him. Nothing wrong there. But love Duchesne. Have not used Forsberg this year. I mean, I like the synergies you got active, though, of course. Those are the most important ones in my eyes. Everything else is pretty much bonus. Like, if you can get Spark active, that's great, but not necessarily an easy thing for everybody, that's for sure. So, overall, good team, man, but obviously, try to improve on getting rid of these base cards. All right, now moving on to the next team. Smitty, here we go. Very, very good team. He's got 2 team sins active. He's got the Swarm and Distributor active. Speedster, he's got 6 out of 4. Howitzer, 6 out of 6. So he's got way more than he needs for Speedster. So obviously 2 to Spark for Couturier really helps, but he's not even really close to that. He's still 4 out of 10. Dowdy and Heiskanen, and of course Swarm is helpful for Dowdy. Voracek's an interesting card as well. Reason why, I mean, he's untradeable, I see. I think he might have pulled him untradeable or something like that. Because other than that, I wouldn't really be using him, but he's really doing nothing for you synergy-wise. Werenski's really good, a very good choice. I just don't know if that's really what you needed, though. I mean, I think personally, if I were you, I would have taken Svechnikov over Morenz, but I mean, you can't do anything now. I mean, you're in too deep, right? But it's still a very good, solid base team. You got the Chelios, Merz Lincoln. I wonder how he is. Kopitar's outstanding. I love Kopitar's 88 edition. Best or 85. I'm assuming he's looking to upgrade that as time goes on as well. McDavid's cracked. I mean, overall, very good team, but again, I would probably try to start working on your bottom 6 forwards. I mean, I know synergies are very nice there, but try to get the the new Swarm players that come out to keep on having Swarm active is what I would recommend. All right, so moving on to the next team as well, JayHaas, and here we go. So he's got 1 team sin active. It's Distributor, 10 out of 10. He's got Wingman active as well, 4 to 4, 4 to 4 for Light the Lamp, 4 to 4 for Speedster, and 6 out of 6 for Howitzer. So a bunch of synergies active. He's got 3 player synergies as well. Oh, sorry, 4 player synergies and 1 team synergy. Again, as long as you have Distributor, everything else is just kind of bonus in my opinion. You like to get Spark, but not easy. So his first line's very good. 88 McDavid I'm not a big fan of, because I feel like the 89 is way better. Even the prime time might be a little bit better. Just I feel like that's not really an amazing card, but you made him untradeable. You're locked in there. Love the first pair of Carlson and Coffee. Excellent. Besser, Stamkos 88. Got the new Stamkos as well. A very, very good card. Alex Nylander, right-handed on the right wing. I mean, hey, if that's what you're feeling. Bowen Byram, Will Butcher. Butcher's actually not bad of a card. He's not too bad of a card as well. He's got 90 speed with Howitzer and Distributor active, which is really, really nice. Dobson's good. He's got 2 to Howitzer, so that's very beneficial. And so does this Glotzel guy. He has Speedster, actually, 2 points to it. Gets him to 90 speed. So, I mean, speed's definitely looking really good on this guy's team. Dominic Book also is pretty good with Wingman. Carbonneau he's using for the 4th line plug of Distributor and Wingman. Nice synergies there. Rossi's also pretty good with Howitzer and Light the Lamp. Gets him activated for him as well. Bobrovsky's a good goalie as well. I've seen very good things from Bobrovsky, so I respect that. It's an overall solid team. I would probably start working towards upgrading maybe your 3rd pair, but I mean, again, it's for synergy purposes and it really looks good. But I don't know. Other than that, I think your team is very, very much so looking good. All right. So moving on to Liam now. We got 2 team sins again. Swarm and Distributor. Speedster 4 to 4. Howitzer 6 out of 6. Eichel, Couturier, McDavid base. So what I gotta say right now is, you gotta move on from McDavid a little bit on the first line. I would put Svech up there. McDavid's unreal, don't get me wrong, but I think Svech should be better than McDavid in theory at least. Boquist is a sick card. Heiskanen I love. I mean, that's a card I still don't want to get off my team. This Carlson's really good actually. 90 Nylanders are kind of a flex card. That's cool. Coffee, Hall, Sakic, Lafleur on the 3rd line. Lafleur, I do not know about that one. I'm going to be honest. You got to put Lafleur at least on the 2nd. I'll get Nylander's cool. Maybe you're a Leafs fan, but I don't know about that one. Hamilton's awesome. He's always awesome. Pronger, I feel like would be a little too slow, though. What's his speed looking like right now? You're getting me a lot of anxiety. I'm sorry. 83 speed's actually terrible. I don't know how you even can manage to use him. Bishop's awesome. Matthews is awesome. I love Duchesne. Gartner's awesome. Your forwards, I wouldn't change a damn thing, honestly. I love your forwards. Maybe move up, Svechnikov on the line. That's about it, though. I love your team. Very good sins and good placement of most cards. All right, so moving on to the next team here. We got Toast, of course. Toast, let's see what he's got. 3 team sins. That is much respect. Lemieux, Couturier, Gretzky, Ekblad, Werenski, Lafleur, Saku Koivu, McDavid, John Carlson, Niedermeyer, Solani, Crosby, Hall, Hamilton, Whitney, Gardner, Sackett, Gabrick, Barrett. That is an incredible team right there, Toast. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's a very, very incredible team. I would not change anything with this team. I'm being quite honest. I would change nothing with this team. At this point, just try to keep on improving as more cards with more sins come out. Other than that, though, I mean, I love it. There's not one card that I'm like, I don't like on this team. Like, they're all usable and great cards. And you got 3 team sins active. I mean, you can't do much better. Plus the Speedster and Howitzer synergies. I mean, you literally have the best synergies active in the whole game right now. People argue that Barrage is really good. I'm not a believer in Barrage, I'll be honest. I mean, I think overall those 3 that he has active are the top 3 sins in order of Distributor, Spark, and then Swarm, in my opinion, from what I've experienced. But remarkable team. Remarkable team. I would not change anything about that, Toast. I like that a lot. Alright, now moving on to the next team. Corey Perry 1, Distributor 11 out of 10, Speedster 5 out of 4, and 6 out of 6 for Howitzer. So you can lose 1 for Speedster, 10 out of 10, or sorry, 11 out of 10 for Distributor. You could also lose someone for Distributor. So technically, I would personally recommend maybe getting, you know, I don't know if I'm a huge fan. What is this? What are we doing with Corey Perry on the? Okay, and this is obviously why I don't know why I review Corey Perry 1's team. This guy's even trolling me in a YouTube video. I can't believe it. You know, man, I was gonna help you, but now at this point, you know, send another team in. Here we go. Laundro's team. Here we go. So he has 1 team sin active. You got the Speedster synergy, the Howitzer synergy active as well. Ovechkin, Koivu, Senko, Ristolainen, Coffee, Lemieux, Oates, Lafleur, Petrie, Hedman. So, okay. What I'm seeing right away is a team that just needs to be improved through, you know, getting rid of your base cards. So, again, a card like, you know, these are good. Don't get me wrong. OEL and Hedman, it's cool for Howitzer. But there are way better options now. There are just, and as time passes, there's going to be more and more options. I feel like, you know, you're really holding yourself back with just having that card. And to be honest, you should try to go for Wingman as well. Oh, sorry, Workhorse, my bad. Workhorse, because Ovechkin could benefit from that, right? So, I think you should go for Workhorse. Maybe get rid of, very tough. Maybe try and get a defenseman with a Workhorse and Howitzer, if that exists. That's the thing. I mean, I would try to go for that. Other than that, though, it's a good team, I would say. I'm a huge fan, but... Alright, on InstallSteam, here we go. He's got 2 team sins active as well. He's got the Swarm, Distributor, Speedster, 4 out of 4, 6 out of 6 for Howitzer, Line, Couturier, Gretzky, Carlson, Werenski. Your defense is looking very, very, very good. Subban, I wonder how he is. Honestly, I kind of wish I took Subban, but, you know, we're in too deep now. Your forwards, I'm a huge fan of. Crosby, Teravainen, Lemieux, Lafleur, Matthews, Hall, Pedersen, Sakic, and Kovalchuk. That's awesome. Awesome cards. The 92 line A is gross as well. I mean, there's really just a lot of great cards on this team. And you're not, you know, 1 over or 2 over a certain card. So, you know, you're in a good spot right now. I mean, like, you're in a good spot. I would just kind of just keep on saving your coins. You know, keep taking your packs, your untradeable packs where we can make collectibles, eventually make more MSPs, because Team of the Year is coming around as well. I think it's probably the best thing you could do with that team. So here we go, ASAP Goldie as well. Let's see what he's got. So he's got Jack Eichel, Sean Couturier, Gabrick, Carlson, Suter, Lafleur, Lemieux. I mean, these are just so many MSPs on this team. It's actually remarkable. He sure is a card I'm definitely jealous of. So he's got the 2 team sins active. He went with Spark and Distributor, which I think is probably the 2 best team sins right now. But huge fan. Ekblad, I'm jealous of. Ekblad to me is one of the best. I'd say Ekblad's the best right-handed D-man in the game right now. I wonder how Carlson is so far. Spurgeon, I think he's too expensive, and there's definitely someone you can get to replace him. I feel like Spurgeon's not necessary anymore for you, Goldie. I'll be honest. I don't see it. This card is probably really good as well with Speedster and Spark. Super, super good. 91 speed. His shot's actually very crazy too. 99 wrist shot power. It's really, really good. Bishop, I love in net. Don't know about Dion. I know you have him probably untradeable, but I don't know about that. I just feel like, you know, you're not really... Dion's really not a card you want to use. So, yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, great team on install. I mean, the only thing I'd probably try to improve is Spurgeon. Not a fan of that, but I love every other card. It's good. Talk in my face. It's got 2 team sins active. You got the Spark and Distributor. Speedster, 4 out of 4, 6 out of 6 for Howitzer. So it's got pretty much everything you need when it comes to, like, just, you know, the basic sins you need. But Spark's also a nice one to have. Makar, I'm not sure of. I mean, that's not a card I've really seen, you know, that I really think is like a card that should be on a lot of people's teams. But if you enjoy him, you know, nothing wrong with that. Keep using him, enjoy him. But then we got this Erik Karlsson, which I think is a very extremely underrated card. 87 Karlsson. He's got great skating, 95 speed with the howitzer and distributor active, really, really good. Hughes and Hamilton, again, a little expensive, these cards. Like Hughes is like 100K, I know. The fourth line's pretty solid as well. Synergy plugs, pretty much. Bishop's awesome. And Giles Sen for the Spark Synergy as well. I mean, really a good team overall. Barkov I love. Matthews is awesome. Beliveau is awesome. Probably I just start working towards, again, upgrading your third pair of defense. Your forwards are solid. I mean, again, Ronick is there for synergy purposes. So synergies are kind of, you know, put you in a tough spot where you really don't know what you can do and when you can get these new players, right? So almost at the end here. Number 2, second to last. MJ with the team as well. 2 team sins. Got a Swarm and Distributor. MJ just actually went 19-1 in Hut Champs. So this is a team that, you know, he went 19-1 with. So, you know, he's definitely probably not going to want many changes to it. This Everlay is the Hut Champs Everlay he took as well. So, yeah, that's all I can really say to that. Ristolainen, Shea Theodore. The Theodore I'm jealous of. That's an awesome card. Hedman's awesome with Howitzer. Good card with both with Swarm. Carlson, Morrissey's also very, very good with Howitzer. Draisaitl, I'm interested to see how this card is. To ask MJ if you're watching this, let me know what you think of that. Price is probably good as well. Tavares, I'd be a little scared of his speed, but I mean, apparently he's probably good enough to use for a 19-1 Hut Champ. So Mike Gardner's awesome. I forget I don't know what the synergy Everly has on the Hut Champs card. I have to ask MJ again, but very, very good stuff all around here, MJ. I mean, honestly, the only thing I'd maybe change is, again, maybe your Tavares I don't love, and maybe get someone else a speedster other than Duchesne. Maybe get Matthews. Can you get 87 Matthews? I'm not sure what your coin situation is. I get Matthews over Duchesne, but other than that, very good team MJ. And we move on to the last one of the video. It's Reno, and he's got 2 team sins active as well. He's got the Spark and Distributor active. Speedster 4/4, 6/6 for Howitzer. You got the Gabrick 92, nice flex card. Panarin 90 as well. Ekblad, I'm so jealous of. You guys hurt me when you have these Ekblads. I want one so bad, but he's always too expensive. Matthews is awesome. He's going to upgrade the Couturier soon. Carlson, Werenski, Hamilton Niedermeyer is awesome as well. Taves is great. Eel is also a great card. Gensel with his Howitzer is awesome. Carbonneau, you know, it's kind of tough. I feel like there's probably someone you can get better than Carbonneau at this point for Distributor, but overall, I mean, very, very good team. I mean, the forwards are very good. I just think maybe Carbonneau could be upgraded. Hamilton at some point as well, but really not too bad. Not too bad at all. Jack Johnson I love as well. Super good card. And of course, the goal. You can't go wrong with Bishop. You really can't. He's just that good. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up this first team build review video. If you guys want to be on this and included on it, let me know. And if you want to be, you know, featured on more of these, let me know. Of course, how to get featured is to join the Discord. Join the Discord and post your team in the team build section. And yeah, it's really the best way to be in it. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought. How about these people? Let me know what they should do for their team as well. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's. Join the Discord to talk to me, followers, and subscribers of the channel. Use code Henreek for all G Fuel purchases, and I'll see you all in the next video.